Okay, I am back. Welcome back to Blue Reflection. Yeah, I've been missing out a trick. These items. Let's go to the usable items. These items that say defense up small, HP up small, MP up small, medium, large. If they don't say temporary, these are permanent upgrades. So I've been missing out on a little bit of a trick. However, it's not that much. The reason being, a small is 1, medium is 2, and the larges, which I've got a couple of, are 3 points. So it's not big upgrades. However, I really should use them if I'm going to be dying. The thing is, where am I going to put them? Hinako has a lot of attack. Yuzu has the smallest amount. However, I think she and Hinako are going to get them. Lime doesn't have has a bit more attack than the others, but she doesn't seem to be using it quite as effectively as Hinako and Yuzu do at the moment. Defense-wise, they're going to be spread out fairly evenly, with Lime getting a few extras. Speed-wise, they are pretty much all being split between Hinako and Lime, and luck-wise, they are all going on Hinako. Hit point-wise, I think the majority are going on to Lime, but we're going to spread them out evenly, and MP-wise between Hinako and Yuzu. So yeah, that's roughly how it's going to work here. Like I said, there's not going to be majorly huge upgrades because it's only a few points. I don't know how much the HP and MP up versions are, but defense wise, I did say they were all going to get them with Yuzu getting the majority of it, didn't I? I wish I'd written down what I was actually going to do with these things before I was getting into this. No. Lime. Defense medium, Lime. Let's just get all these defense ones out of the way. The luck up will all going on to Hinako. Her criticalling will be much useful. So HP up smalls, we've got 3 of these, so yeah, it's only 1. Wow. Woo. Those were all those can all go on to Yuzu. We've got 4 of these. Lime can get the last dot. 3 of these. Large hit point up, that's going on to Lime. Yeah, okay. Attack ups, those were mostly going on to Yuzu, weren't they? am giving a few to Hinako, mostly because when it comes around to the Sephiroth fights, she is going to be a choice person to use the overdrive, because she's going to have the entire Sephiroth stuff. Speed, all going to be, they're going to be, who is the slowest? That's Yuzu, isn't it? Oh no. Lime, okay. Okay, so that's that done. Those are my non-temporary items used up. These temporary items, I don't know how long they last, but they give a much higher boost than the permanent stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if they're just useful in one area, and then they lose their effectiveness once you leave the common. Or it could be one fight, and when you just finish up with that fight, it reduces. But my test when I did that wasn't the case. So it might be a timed thing. It might be while you're in the common. So I really should have done that while or written them down, or did that while off screen. So, but hopefully I'll remember that for when I lose this fight again. Let's get into it, shall we? Same tactic as before though. We are going to try and take out the Reaper Opposes first. And I don't know if I've got the full defense. Yeah, I did. That's fine. And E for charging. You are poisoned and dark, so you're not actually going to be doing anything right now. We're going to heal yourself. I really need a better heal than that though. And I didn't heal up, but that's fine. Well, I didn't have guard, but that's defense up. That's fine. Right. Can I overdrive? No. I could overdrive now, but I don't think it's worth it. So let's take out this first Reaper Oppose. You need to heal up Hinaku. Let's hope that's enough. This is single target. Ow. Okay, we should be fine. Or we would have been if that didn't happen. And I've got no defences left. And they've got full reign to do whatever they want. Okay, so we are good to heal again. I think I need to work on putting some fragments on as well. That was MP, not HP. Problem with this one is that, well, that's a timeline thing. And there goes Yuzu. And okay, I'm still alive somehow. Tier links on Yuzu. Sure. Let's see how this does. Let's see where I get with this. I'm not expecting anything, but if I can survive a little bit longer, maybe, but I've got no way of defending right now. So an ice comet here is going to just finish me off. Defense is a good start, but that's also a quick refresh. And here comes the ice comet, and I'm done. Back soon. So it's really best for me just to stop fighting a losing battle, I feel. I've gone through that fight 5 or 6 times now, and I'm getting no further than the first time. So yeah, let's stop wasting time. I said in parts before that I really feel that the fights that we're having in these particular sections are high-end fights. Nearer the end of the game. Yes, we're getting close to that, but I don't think we're quite there yet. So, and considering that we had Mao really late, the last particular person to recruit, and we're now just raising her affinity. Yes, she's only at 50%, but I feel that her relative level for it is roughly around the same as everyone else, being at 75, 80, 85, 100%, because she arrived so late in the game. So yeah, we're going to hold off on her. I'm going to try again in chapter 9, but it's more likely chapter 10, maybe chapter 11, once I get some more levels, that I won't be able to defeat that. We'll see. yes, I do have this one growth point, but really, it adds a little bit, but it doesn't. It likely won't add enough to really make a difference. So I'm just gonna hold off. Things I did try though. I did add a few fragments to my skills. Suvin Baracus, I gave Colour of the Void and Recovery Increase. It doesn't really heal a whole lot, so this actually helps a lot. Colour of the Void gives lots of pretty much every single stat buff. It doesn't last for long, but it helped in a little bit. I did try to use it. I also gave a number of stat increases, mostly I believe to Lime, because she is sort of the weak link in a lot of these. I think they're on some of her support skills because I'm not using them. There's tolerance on Bear Palm for extra speed. Was that? Yeah, extra speed. Dark Mangle has max HP increase and basic defense increase +1. And the other one I did try, but I'm not sure if it's actually effective. And I'll show you the reason why. Is Fear of Incompetence. Slash damage halved. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? I also have the heart version of that. Accomplishment. There's one small issue with this though. You remember the symbols for taking reduced damage and taking extra damage on the enemies. X means I think it's quarter, you take quarter damage. Triangle, you take half damage. Circle, you take 150% damage, and double circle, you take double damage. I think that's roughly how it is. If we go to her status, now that I've added that half heart damage, why is there a double circle on her heart? Does that mean that this was incorrect and it actually doubles heart damage to you? Does it double heart damage that you inflict? Does it, is it just an incorrect symbol? And it actually does what it says on the tin? I can't answer that question. Testing with the slash damage, because we had a few fire attacks come out from the Reaper Oppose, and that fire usually translates into slash damage on this game. It would seem so, but I don't know if I was just missing defenses, as not having enough ether gauge to do it, or just not getting the defense correct. So I couldn't tell you if these are actually working correctly. So yeah, I hope it's just me just getting the defense correct, and it actually does do what it says, because it will be very useful later. But I'd rather not risk it without playtesting it, and going into a fight like that, yeah, that's not really what is a good time to do it. Do your testing. Maybe on one of the easier fights later. So yeah, we're going to hold off on Mal for the moment, but But we will come back to her, we will finish that fight, we will win, and we will raise her affinity with us a little bit more. So that said, it's time to continue the story. We've done enough things with our friends, raising affinities. We're mostly set for getting them finished. Some need to be done with commons, some have a few extra scenes to do. But chapter 9 I should be able to finish most of them. So let's actually get to that point. But before we do though, Yuri's going to come in with the bombshell.
Yuri, どういうこと？実際の戦闘に参加してようやく事の全容を把握できた。我々は物理世界とは異なる、いわば人の集合無意識の世界で侵略者と戦っている。集合無意識の世界がコモン、2つの世界を結ぶゲートがここ星の宮。そしてそのゲートを制圧しようとする侵略者こそが原種なわけだ。さしずめ私たちは人の精神世界を守るガーディアンといったところか。
She's not wrong. You can't say anything but Yuri is smart. She's looked at the situation, she knows what's going on.
何を言っているのかわからないよ。私たちは人の心の力を使い、人の心の世界に重なりながら戦っているんだ。だからリフレクターの能力は原種が来た時以外には使えない。もちろんフラグメントの力もだ。それってつまりこの戦いに勝っても報酬はただの世界平和というわけだ。君の足には何の変化もない。現実世界への物理的干渉は起こり得ない。そんな嘘でしょ。
Unfortunately,
嘘だよね。
her observations have been absolutely correct, and I don't know for certain, but because this is a game, yeah, it very well may be that everything that Yuzu and Lime have been promising through this will not come to pass.
嘘じゃないよ。ひなちゃんの足は原種を全て倒したとしてもその願いは叶わない。そんな騙したの？願いが叶うって言ったのも全部嘘だったの？ひなちゃん！私はどうすればいいの？
何のために戦えば、何を信じれば。
A reason to fight.
世界なんて、私は何のために。
Is that wish coming true? Let's go into chapter 9. Let's see if we can get more out of this situation.
サラさん。
ヒノコ、どうしたの？
そっちこそ。
ちょっと思いついたの。見てて。どうかしら？
うん、いいと思うよ。
どうしたの？顔色が良くないわよ。
足が治らないって。原種を倒したとしてもその願いは叶わないって。私何のために戦えばいいのか。
どういうことなの？何があったっていうの？そんなことって、ひなこの足が治らない？もう二度と踊ることはできないっていうの？そんな。でもまだ何か手段があるかもしれない。それにユズとライムの言っていることが本当かどうか確証もないんでしょ？もしかしたら治る可能性があるかもしれないし、だったらまだ諦めるべきじゃない。投げやりになるのはまだ早いでしょ？
分かってるけど。
だったら
サラサには分からないよ。踊ることのできるサラサには、自由に足を動かすことのできる未来があるサラサには分からない。適当な気休めを言わないで。
ひなこ、私は
サラサ、私のせいなの。
なんで？
So once more, into Sarissa's part of the collective unconsciousness. And we're with Hinako alone. No one else. Just Hinako. Luckily enough for us, There are no enemies here. Literally none. So all we need to do is just go round, pick up the pieces. Yeah, you can go into the other areas, but there's no enemies here, none whatsoever. So let's see what caused Sarissa to go rampant once more. We do have one fight though, and that's Hinaku versus, I believe, a single fear cast skin.
頑張らないと。
Okay, and anxiety coughing, but yeah,
あ
one single enemy is no trouble.
あ、この調子でいこう。
サラサのフラグメント。
せっかくひな子が立ち直ったと思ったのに、リフレクターになって足を自由に動かせるようになって、少しずつあの頃と同じように生き生きとした表情をするようになってきたのに。
サラサにはわからないよ。あの頃のまま変わらず失ったことなんてないんだから。
私はひな子に何も言うことができない。踊ることのできる私が踊れなくなってしまったひな子にかけられる言葉なんてない。どうすればいい？どうすればひな子の力になれるの？足を治す方法がないか調べた。リハビリの本もたくさん読んだ。でも初めて見た時からずっと憧れてきたのに。私にとってのエトワールはひな子。いっそ私の足も動かなくなれば、私も失えばひな子の気持ちがわかるのかな。ひな子に対して私は何もできない。
サラサ。
ひな子が昔の輝きを取り戻して嬉しかったのに、せっかく昔のように輝いてくれてたのに。なのに
知らなかった。サラサがこんなに私のことを考えていてくれたなんて。
どうすれば私はひな子の力になれるんだろう。どうすれば。
そんなことも知らずに私は。戻ろう。戻って話をしないと。
How far would you go for a friend?
ごめんなさい。また迷惑をかけてしまって。
That's the question that Sarissa's been asking. And trying to find the answer to.
でもやっぱり恥ずかしいわね、心の中を見られるのって。けどあれが本音よ。今までうまく言えなかったけどね。
サラさん、ありがとう。私のことを気にかけてくれているサラさんの気持ち、痛いほど伝わった。
改めて言われるとやっぱり恥ずかしいわね。
嬉しかったよ。私何も分かってなかった。苦しんでるのは自分だけだって、こんなの他の誰にも分かるわけない、そう思ってた。
ひなこ。
けどこうやって私のことで苦しんでくれてる友達がいる。私のために足を失ってもいいとまで思ってくれる相手がいる。改めてそのことに気づくこともできた。それがすごく嬉しかった。ありがとう、サラさん。怪我をしてからサラさを見るたびに思ってた。本当はずっと前から思っていたのかもしれない。サラさみたいに私も踊れたらなって。
私はひなこの踊りを初めて見た時からずっとひなこみたいに踊りたいと思ってたわ。
サラさん、
お互い同じことを思ってたのね。
そうみたい。
けど思っていることをはっきり伝えることができてよかった。これでやっと本当の友達になれた気がする。友達にでも全てを話すのはなかなか不安だったもの。
そうかもしれないね。もしかしてユズとライムも同じだったのかも。私はサラサのことを分かったつもりで何も分かっていなかった。口では厳しいことばかり言っていたけれど、心の奥では本当に私のことを気遣ってくれていた。人の心はわからない。表に出ている態度とその心の内で思っていることは違う。だったらユズとライムもそうかもしれない。いや、きっとそう。目に見えることだけが全てじゃない。心から願うことが一つだけ叶うと言い続けてきたことにも何か意味があるはず。だって二人はあんなに私のことを思って動いてくれたんだもん。ユズとライムも二人を信じてみよう。二人が全てを話してくれるのを待とう。
About being there for him. Now might be a good time. He's back.
そんな、この間倒したばかりなのに。
ひなこ。
大丈夫。急いで行かないと2人のところに。
So, yeah. Chapter 9 brings us a very big crisis for Hinaku and a return in Saphira. So next time, we've got to go and fight it. Yuzu and Lime are back in the party. We've got 3 points, which is enough to raise some growth levels, which I'm going to do next time. I'll be meeting you down on the first floor before we exit to fight it. I'm going to have a look at my fragments a little bit more. I believe we just got one for Sarissa. Yeah, True Feelings, attack boost. Increases attack for a certain period of time. Recovery one, so I may place it somewhere, I'll see. But yeah, next time, boss fight. Until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.